everybody is doing well today. Those are not the right cards. Where are my right cards? Over here. Hello, hello. Who's out there? Okay, first person here is Macy, general for today. General for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may have money coming in. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. You could be spending time with the Pisces. Listen to your intuition. Alpha, general. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Life comes into balance, and although it may be slow and steady wins the race, when you listen to your intuition, finances are improving. Disappointments are healing, the world is at your feet, and perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You may be planning travel, and you could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Be wise, general. You've got money coming in, finances are improving, and good news around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Also, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Laying down the law and setting boundaries may be helpful at this time in both personal and professional relationships. Hi, Mel. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got a Leo here, a Sagittarius here, and water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success comes in around love when you explore your options and you're clear about your wants and needs. And then you may be beginning a new journey that has long-term potential around it. Summer, love. When it comes to love, you have a wish that comes true, negativity moving into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Have a Sagittarius here and an Aquarius. Don't rush into anything. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and explore your options around love. Shonda, general for the next 2 weeks. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Money is coming in and you may be feeling a little more financially secure. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be spending time with an Aries. Earth girl, love. When it comes to love, if you're currently in a relationship, it should be bringing in happiness. When you listen to your intuition, it leads you to growth, change, and transformation. If you're not with anyone, you have a Scorpio coming in and an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A new beginning on the horizon, or things may be changing for the better for you quickly. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Kristen, I ended things with S, but again, he doesn't respond. What will be his next actions? And he's feeling disappointed and he feels a little bit like things are out of balance. There'll be communication at some point, but it might not be right away because he may be, like, it's almost like he's being a little bit spiteful. Yeah, maybe you'll hear from him maybe before the end of this month. Like, it's not far off, but it's like he's being a little spiteful. Yeah, I don't really care for that energy. Mountain, is there anyone coming in the next month so that I will actually be attracted to and checks all of my boxes? There could be a Libra coming in or an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then there is potential for commitment. I can't swear it's going to be next month, but it's going to be on the horizon. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, so it's probably new energy that just hasn't shown up yet. Jessica, me in Cancer, upcoming. Things look slow. Ace of Cups is in reverse, which could be problematic. It depends where you are in this relationship. It could be one person is not interested in things moving forward, or the love has run out. It really depends where you are in this relationship, but things look a little bit out of balance. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but things look a little disappointing. Mihak, general for October. For October, you have the world at your feet. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Perseverance pays off, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief, and you may have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Nat, general for DV. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. This person may be feeling like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures with a wish coming true. That could be around romance. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. This person's not looking back on the past. Their life is moving forward, and they're listening to their intuition. They may be feeling kind of content right now with the sun. Vartika, general. You've got a wish that comes true, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius, a wish comes true. Could also be spending time with an Aquarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life changes for you for the better quickly. Your luck is changing, and areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward. You could be planning travel. Aries sun for the next 24 hours. Could have some money coming in, and negativity is moving into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition, maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you could be spending time with a Libra. Cosmic, anything good coming in for me this month? You could have success come in around group activity or spending time with a group of friends. You may have choices and options around social activity. You may get good news around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Brittany L, love. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well, bringing in cause for celebration. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Gemini coming in or an Aries. Maybe even water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But it looks like new energy because you're moving forward, not backwards. And exploring your options leads to success around love. Hi, Adonis. Mountain, will I have a fallout with CP and TP? Well, I only get a 33% chance yes. So there is potential, but the chance is kind of slim. Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about it right now. Valentina, M's next actions. Things look a little slow. 8 of Wands is in reverse, so I wouldn't wait on this person. If you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them. But if you decided to wait, you'll probably hear from them through text message. Martisha, my next 24 hours. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. Could be spending time with a Cancer, maybe planning travel. Areas of your life that have been slow may now start to move forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may have some money coming in. New love. Love. When it comes to love, you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or if there's nobody that you're hoping to hear from, somebody new may come in out of the clear blue sky. Could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or an Aries. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward with good luck around love. Ju Lopez, will I get the contract job offer from T Company? I think you will get it, yes, most likely. Starfall for today. Starfall for today. Oh, happy birthday, Mel. And to Dylan, too. Yes, my boy. He would have been 14 today. Starfall. If you've recently had an argument with somebody, it will resolve itself and move into the past, and you may be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Maybe feeling ambitious. You'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and perseverance pays off. Ruchi, next in love. You have the weight of the world slips off your shoulders with choices and options that bring in cause for celebration and relief, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a committed relationship. You also have Scorpio here. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and success comes in around love. Not bad. JJX, when will Cancer reach out to me? There's a 2 around it. So if this is somebody you hear from frequently, maybe within the next 2 days. If this is somebody that you haven't heard from in a while, it may take up to 2 weeks. But it's coming in soon. All About Maine, general for today. Good morning. For today, you may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or maybe a Capricorn. May have a little bit more financial stability coming in. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be bringing in more money, and you have the world at your feet. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to today. Pretty good day. Yeah, we're all good. I hope you are too. Sarah, money read for the rest of September. Lately, for my last couple of months, finances haven't been good. You should be okay, though. You have money coming in. So you have money coming in. You're paying your bills. Money is flowing. You may feel like it's a little bit stressed or you're a little like tight, but you're going to be fine. Negativity is moving into the past. You're being guided by the divine. A new journey is picking up with money coming in, and you might be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be helpful. Emin, was A gossiping about me? I don't believe so. I mean, everybody talks shit about everybody, but if you like overheard something, no, they weren't talking about you. Mountain, would I be better to move down to CW or RB to do more of the horse work I want to do? Should I talk to H about what might be available there? I would say RB, and I would talk to H about what's available. Yeah, this person could be helpful. Hello, my mom has hypothyroidism and it's a lifetime thing, but will the effects be worse or better? I think it could be regulated with some kind of like medication or maybe diet or whatever it is. And I think it gets better. I think it gets better. Oh, good luck, Vicky. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And once it's over, you're going to feel relief. It's done. It's over. Life can move forward. This has been a long time with a lot of anxiety for a very long time. Like it's almost a year now, right? Wasn't it around the holidays last year? And how's everything else, like with the liver? That's fine now? Lucinda for the next 10. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in happiness. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or a Gemini, could be planning travel. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You may have choices and options around social activity. All about me in general for today. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business doesn't go unnoticed. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and your luck is changing for the better quickly. Not bad. Vicky, it's February. The liver, or I had an MRI last week, so waiting results. So all seems good. Yeah, I mean, it's enough already. Yeah, let's get it done, get rid of it, and life will move forward. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for being scared. It's scary. It is. It's very scary. Oh, Girly emailed a question. Hang on. only getting a 33% chance he responds. So are you talking about physically writing out a letter or sending like an email or something? %33% is kind of slim. I would call or try to get this person in person. Kritika, love with Raghav for the rest of September. Looks like there may be some indecision or stagnation around the situation. Doesn't necessarily mean that anything bad is happening. It just may be that not much is changing. Like things are just kind of slow. Listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs around the situation is helpful, but I don't see any big change between now and the end of September. Things look a little slow. Queen City for tomorrow. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition, lay down the law, set boundaries, and life comes into balance. You may feel relief around finances improving and a wish comes true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Success comes in around like feeling a little more financially stable. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Devin, do you see me being able to keep my car? Carlos was talking about it. I do think you'll be able to keep the car. Liz, general for today. Slow and steady wins the race, but perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may have money coming in. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You also could be spending time with an Aries. Expressing your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships is suggested today. Essence for the next 5. Luck changes for you for the better quickly, and you may have money coming in. Finances could be improving. You may have choices and options around social activity, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Life comes into balance. Not bad. Susie, do you see me moving next year? You could make that happen if that's something that you want. It's like a free will thing, and then you may come to a crossroads and have to decide at that time. But if you don't want to move, you could stay where you are. It looks like it's a choice. Anika, can I know some important message that's supposed to reach me regarding career and love? Okay, so just something general. Success comes in around career when you express your wants and needs around the situation. A disappointment heals and things may move forward quickly. You have cause for celebration that comes in around a new beginning, but if you're feeling undecided about something work-related, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Expressing your wants and needs and exploring your options leads to success, and paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and good news comes in around career. You may be planning travel, or there may be travel for career. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may have like a new phase beginning around career. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dakota, messages from Tarot. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life is moving forward, maybe spending time with a Leo. Money comes in, finances improve, and negativity is moving into the past. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Pretty good. Pretty good. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Things should go well. Making decisions that bring in cause for celebration and can lead you to a new beginning. Pretty good. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You should be feeling grounded and stable. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Lee, do you see me traveling this weekend, and will it be a success? Like, will I make it there and back safely? I think you will travel, and I think you will be there and back safely, but be careful. You know what I mean? Like, don't drive 125 miles an hour because the card said you would be safe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. John, Amanda asked for my number. Was it because she likes me or something else? I think it's because she likes you. I think it's because she likes you. She may call you with an excuse, but I think it's really because she likes you. Oh, Marita, like the questions went up to $3. I don't know what that is in pounds. I'll answer this one, but I don't know. I don't know how many pounds equals $3. Will my son is going to pass the exam and get the right to give another one in October? I think he will pass it, yes. I know I changed it in August 4th. They went up to $3. So if you haven't been here, you wouldn't know. And I was posting it, but you know, sometimes I get wrapped up and I forget to do that. DD for tomorrow. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You're no longer holding yourself back and life is moving forward. A wish comes true. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mackenzie, general for next week. General for next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You might be feeling relief around life moving forward. You could be feeling like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and then paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Catherine, what to expect this month? Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships, and the hard work you put into career work, school, business, whatever it is you do pays off. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be spending time with a Libra or an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The world is at your feet. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. A new journey begins. Not bad. Divine growth. May I get a reading for the next 7 days? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. No longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. Areas of your life that have been stagnant will now start to move forward and a wish comes true. Could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Mel, will A ever agree to call B on three-way, as I am asking? Yes. Oh, man. That's really putting someone in the line of fire. Well, I guess they may feel like they have nothing else to lose. Dakota, I answered for you already. Red for the rest of the week. You may have a new journey that begins. You may have a new job or business opportunity that brings in more money. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something happens that makes you happy with the sun, and you may be spending time with a Virgo. Not bad. Yeah, for this, you know, I looked into the astrology of it. I know we were talking the other night about, like, can you manifest on eclipses? And depending on the eclipse, I think sometimes you can, but not this one. This one is about getting rid of shit. And you don't want to try to bring in something that when you need to let go of something, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like, I don't know, you're in a bad situation with somebody, you're in a bad friendship or something, you want to get rid of that before you bring in new energy. So yeah, this is the time to like get rid of what's not working. Mel, Scorpio's next actions towards me yesterday was a disaster with him. Well, it does look like you may be breaking him down a little bit, because things like an argument or whatever this is going to move into the past. And although there could be another something that comes out with the Fool in reverse, there's going to be, excuse me, communication that comes in. You got communication coming in. You might feel relief around whatever that Fool in reverse brings out, and life could start to move forward. I think you're going to get what you want out of this situation. Essence, why did Leo Cancer guy wait until this morning to respond to my videos that I sent? It's so annoying. It is annoying. Just may have been like busy, caught up in other things. I mean, could you tell whether or not they saw the videos? They may have just been wrapped up in other things and didn't have time for a conversation. I know, I hate that. I hate that. That's why I'm not a big fan of this communicating through letters, emails, or text messages. I'm more of a fan of, like, if you want to communicate with somebody, I know there were videos, but still, like, it goes unanswered. And I mean, and some people, like, they don't care. They don't, like me, I have, like, you know, I'm a people pleaser, although I'm trying to change it. So when somebody texts me, like, I tend to answer immediately. A lot of people don't. And I've seen people, like, look at their phone, see the text message, and put their phone back in their pocket. And I'm like, I'm always thinking, like, God, if that was me on the other end, I would probably be panicking as to why the person didn't answer me, depending on who it is. Like, I have a friend who's a school teacher, and sometimes, like, if I text her, she doesn't answer me back for hours. I don't even think twice about it. But anyway. The red receipts are on. I hate to, yeah, everybody does. Everybody gets in their head about it. D for today. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You've got success comes in around work, school, or business. You've got money like paying off a bill of debt or a loan possible. Money may be coming in, or news of money may be coming in. Life is coming into balance. Life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with the Cancer. Yeah, I don't respond immediately anymore because depending on who it is that is texting, demanding people will be more demanding. So like they need to wait. Louise, will I get the offer from CR tomorrow? You could get that offer, yeah. That's possible. That is possible. Dee, I turned my red receipts off. Mine are off too. Mine are off too. Like on my text messages, I'm pretty sure they're off. I should probably find out, right? I should ask somebody. I'm pretty sure they're off. But like I just texted, we have a group text message. It's my friend from high school and my brother and sister-in-law. And I just sent them something and nobody responds to me. I mean, it's fine. They'll get back to me, you know, at some point. But I wanted their opinion on something and nobody responds. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? What I did was, what I sent them was, my neighbor yesterday when we were at the bus stop, we were talking about, she's a dog walker. And one of the clients that she has one of these hydroponic things in her kitchen and she grows her own vegetables. When I tell you that Avery and I go through so much fruit that I was like, oh, I'd like to do something like that. And she like gave me the name of it. And she's like, they're really expensive to start, but like once you have the system, you can like add to it. So I Googled it and like they come up on Amazon and some of them are pretty cheap. So I got a small one for like $33. I'm like, I'm going to start off small because God knows whether or not I'm capable of this. But I sent it to my dad because he likes to grow stuff. And I sent it to my brother and my friend. And I'm curious. Family group chat never gets responded to. Yeah. See, look, here's somebody who forgets to text people back. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not that I don't want to speak to you. It's just I forgot. I get it. I get it. It depends for me. Like sometimes I had a friend who sent me a really long text message, the same friend that's in the hydroponic thing. And I had been meaning to get back to her and I kept like, I remember like walking into the bathroom. I'm like, oh, I got to text her back and then forgetting to do so. And then like bringing in the recycle bin. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get back to her. And I forgot again. And like, I kept remembering when I didn't have the phone with me. Anyway, we're human. We're human. So it's normal for us to fuck up texting somebody back. It's normal for us to feel like we're being neglected or we did something wrong when somebody doesn't respond to the text message, you know? Stephanie, General. You're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, and you may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some extra money. You have the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be feeling relief around life moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hi, Shrushti. I'm good. How are you? What's coming towards me? Money. Got money coming in, life is coming into balance. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or a Taurus. Could have choices and options around social activity. You may be planning travel, listening to your intuition, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. I mean, but it's true, Essence. We're all the same. We all have like the same shit. Cyrus looks so cute sleeping. He really does. He looks so cute. Anthony, what big thing is coming to my foreign graduate study and when? Teamwork is favored and life moves forward. Maybe within like the year or so. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Saving money. So you may get a new job that helps you to save money. And that may be helpful in... that may be helpful in being able to move. Yeah. I think you're going to get a new job. Magical Mystic for my next 2 days. You have the world at your feet. Life is coming into balance. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginning is on the horizon. Priyanka, the place where I'm living, the girls are very toxic. Guidance for me. Keep your distance. Don't get involved. Anything that you're feeling undecided about, don't make any decisions until you're ready and keep your distance. Let me try to stay out of it. Maggie, for the next 48 hours. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. A new journey begins. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Not bad. Not bad. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Mel, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, cause for celebration comes in when you listen to your intuition, and something nice may be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You've got the world at your feet and life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Not bad. Not bad. Pink Girl, general love for September. It'll serve you well. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship may be slow to move forward, but well functioning, built on solid ground. Negativity moves into the past. If you're not with anyone, you might have new energy coming in that could be an Aries. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. This account is new. Why is this account new? Adonis, the Aquarius, current energy around me and us. I'm overthinking. I'm like, shit, did they get ugly overnight and Aquarius left? You didn't. You didn't. You're overthinking, but I would be doing the exact same thing. So right now, it's like the energy is, yeah, no, I think that V may be feeling a little bit regretful. May have felt a little bit like I pushed it a little too far this time. But things could change for the better quickly with the Eight of Rods. New beginnings could still be on the horizon and communications could still come in, and there still may be energy for commitment. So I think that this person their intentions were, let me see what happens if I do this. And now they may feel like they kind of, maybe I pushed it too far. Maybe I went to the point of no return. But it's not true. So what you're like overthinking, they're also overthinking. And we're all overthinking. Liz, love for the rest of this week. Love for the rest of this week. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and that could make you feel relieved. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have choices and options. May have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Negativity moves into the past. Love comes in, and things could change for the better quickly. Empress is bringing in love and money. You also may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Not bad. Alessandra, me and Esteban have been distant. Does he still want to be with me? Yeah, this relationship is out of balance. It seems as if the way that it reads is like it's always been somewhat out of balance. I don't have high hopes that this relationship is going to continue. The way that it looks, this is how it looks. It looks like two people that may have been hanging out and hooking up and everything was okay. Somebody may have been pushing for a commitment, got the commitment, but the other person is not really committed to it, or they're kind of like, I'm giving you what you want, but it's not there. It's like, you know how like you could say you're in a relationship, but you're not really committed to being in the relationship. That's sort of the way it's reading. Yeah, let's see what happens. Elizabeth, general read. You have a wish that comes true. Life moves forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. And then you might be feeling like relief around life moving forward. Pretty good. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Male energy around my birthday gift to myself. Will I be able to make it happen today? You should be able to make it happen. If for some reason you can't make it happen today, I would say you may be able to make it happen within the next 4 days, or if it's something big, within the next 4 weeks. But yeah, it's positive things are moving forward. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Elizabeth, love for September. Let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward, but walk away from what's not working. Life's moving forward, and you're ready for it, and cause for celebration could come in with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like new energy may be coming in, and you could have choices around love. Negativity moves into the past. You also could have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If nothing is happening right now with the Eight of Wands, something could change like a bolt of lightning out of nowhere. So let's see what happens with that. That's like quick changing energy for the better. Kimon for today. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may have a new journey that begins. Anything that you feel may be stuck or stagnant, it may be time to leave it in the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you might be feeling like working on or starting a new creative project or creative hobby. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Rose, Sandeep's feelings and intentions for me. He's an old friend. He may find you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, successful, down-to-earth, kind-hearted, and caring. Somebody who is loyal and sincere. I don't see any specific intentions as of right now. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Anybody else? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I will see you guys tonight. Tonight, we're taking Avery to a one of those kids' places because she doesn't have ice skating and she's got enough energy. We got to wear her out. Alrighty, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys later. It may be later this afternoon. We'll see how the day goes. Otherwise tonight, but I'll be back on at some point. Thank you all very much for being here, and happy birthday, Mel, and happy birthday, Dylan. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.